Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today in my kitchen I will be sharing a famous Turkish street food, Lahmacun. Let's get started. Step 1. Making the dough. In a bowl, take a half cup of lukewarm water, a half teaspoon of sugar and salt, and 4 teaspoons of dry yeast. Mix them together and close the bowl for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you will see the yeast slowly rising. Then add 2½ cup of all-purpose flour. Knead the flour with the yeast nicely. Add the remaining ½ cup of water. Make a soft dough. Add 1 tablespoon of olive oil over the dough. Close the bowl again and place it in a warm place so that the dough will be able to rise. It will rise in about 2 to 3 hours. Step 2. The toppings. Blend 1 chopped onion, 2 green chilies, and ½ cup of green bell peppers in a blender. Now add 2 chopped tomatoes, 250 grams of minced chicken, and a ½ cup of chopped cilantro or parsley. We aren't grinding them into a paste, but instead blending them into small tiny pieces as shown. In a bowl, put the blended ingredients. Then add a 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder, a ½ teaspoon of cumin powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper powder, 1 tablespoon of homemade Szechuan sauce, salt to taste, and 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Mix them well. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Mix everything. Then add a half of a tomato, chopped. Then close the bowl and let all the spices blend together for a ½ hour. Then in a pan, add 2 tablespoons of olive or any other oil. Then put the minced meat mixture into the pan and cook for 15 minutes in a medium flame. Now the toppings are ready. Step 3. Put it together. After 3 hours, check for the dough. It will have raised double its size. Take the dough and place it in a working area. Sprinkle some flour over it and cut the dough into 10 pieces as shown. Then take 1 piece of dough and roll it with a rolling pin. Roll as shown. Take a pan and let it get hot. Place the rolled dough on the pan. Put a ½ teaspoon of oil around the dough. Then put 2 tablespoons of the toppings on the dough. Spread the toppings so that they cover the surface of the dough. We are just baking the dough, so sim the flame. Close the lid and bake or cook for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, open the lid, add a bit more oil, check the flame, then close the lid and cook for another 2 minutes. Take the lahmacun and place it on a plate. Repeat the process with all the other pieces of dough. As you make the lahmacuns, stack them one after the other on the plate. Chop 2 cups of iceberg lettuce and garnish them on top of the lahmacuns. You can also add Szechuan sauce on top of it, if you want for spice. Enjoy the lahmacun with buttermilk. If you don't have yeast at home, you can still make the toppings with any type of minced meat. You can also mix the toppings with mayonnaise and pepper powder, turning it into a filling. You can toast bread with butter and use that filling to make a delicious sandwich. Enjoy! Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.